God, I'm sleepy. Hello everybody, this is Yoko's Anime Reactions, and this is going to be my review for I'm a Spider So What, episodes 16 to 18. After this, I'll have 19 to 21, and then 22 to 24. I just actually finished compressing episodes 22 to 24, so after this I'm going to have 2 more videos, and then this show is done for the time being. On uploading anyway, or recording. I've got a lot to edit for the Misfitted Demon King Academy, a lot to edit for Banished from the Heroes Party, what else? I don't know. Anyway, I wasn't able to get anything done yesterday because I had to go into work. I got called into work, and then after that I really couldn't do much of anything after I got home because my mom was wanting me to do stuff. So, yeah, I'm just waiting. My brother's going to go get food. He's going to some restaurant that's nearby. It's S&J. And apparently they have burgers, fries, all sorts of stuff. And I'm like, well, give me some. He's offering to pay, so who am I to complain about free food? Anyway, Hiro is kind of in a bind. And we actually find out some stuff about the administrator. And apparently they were in the classroom when the big explosion happened, but they weren't killed by it. And the explosion happened because I think the hero and the Demon Lord joined forces to try and kill her, essentially. And they were all just caught in the crossfire. And I'm willing to bet that the administrator is the spider that we saw in Slane's dream, because it mentioned a spider, and there was supposed to be an extra person in there between the students and the teacher. That was, the students and the teacher would have made 26. Wait, she said 25 of them were all killed. Wait, so if she isn't the spider, dang it, there goes my theory. I don't know. I'm also thinking that the administrator is the goddess that one of the religions worships. Is that the case? But yeah, the administrator essentially is wanting Hiro to take out the Demon Lord at some point and essentially just survive, because at this point in the time in the show, everybody else is still infants. So by the time they actually get to be teens and start working on, the skills and everything, she's going to be leagues ahead of them when it comes to skill, experience, and all that stuff. So she's going to be a lot stronger than any of them just based on that fact alone. Even if she was just to sit around and do nothing from this point forward, she is still strong enough to take them all down easily, I might add. Because of how strong she is at this point. And she's now got immortality, so she cannot die, but she ends up running into some more of her mother's children, including one that looks like a puppet with multiple arms that attacks her, and she kills it by drowning it, and thus she can float and thus doesn't die. And even then she doesn't die if she was not floating. And essentially she's hoping to get to the evolution point where she gets to have the arachnate thing, because that is the closest thing to a human form she's gonna have. So, yeah, she's gonna want, she's gonna want to get that. She's gonna want any chance of blending in. Anyway, we get a bunch of stuff going on. The others are trying to get to the Great Elro Labyrinth because they're being hunted, and that's their best bet of being able to evade their attackers, essentially. And yeah, by this point, Hiro has been long gone from that place, but apparently has earned the title of the Nightmare of the Labyrinth. And they managed to get through and try to essentially, make their way towards, I guess, the elf village, because I'm guessing that's where they're heading, so they can hide out there and try and plan their next move. And as far as we know, Potama's still alive, somehow. And they're apparently involved in some kind of slave trading thing. But I already know what's going on. But at this point, when I was watching it, I did not know what's going on. But yeah, Hero's little extra brains are still trying to take down her mother from the inside, and one of them, I think, jumps into the Demon Lord when she goes in and checks it because she sees it, and I'm thinking that she jumped in before she broke contact. So now one of her brains is now truly gone, essentially, because I don't think she's going to get that one back. And, so yeah, the Demon Lord, finds Hero and cuts her to pieces. Thus, would have killed her, essentially, but she's immortal, so now she's got to figure out what to do now that she's essentially just a head, essentially, I think. But, yeah, this is definitely an interesting show because by this point as well, Hero has been protecting the, little vampire baby from anyone who's trying to attack or kidnap her. And I'm willing to... I'll explain it in the last 3 episodes because that's when it really comes out. I think. It's either the last 3 or the next 3 because it comes out at some point what the whole slave trading thing is going on about and why that's important and everything. And I'll explain that then. Anyway, I'll see everybody next time.